the CBS 2 Broadcast Center in Chicago. This is CBS 2 News at 10.
Indian fashions and flair light up the runway in Logan Square. It was a celebration straight out of Bollywood last night. The benefit was actually called Bollywood Blowout. It helps Down syndrome centers around the country. CBS 2's Pamela Jones graced the stage with other journalists at the Lux Stands Mansion.
We're celebrating Diwali, which is the festival of lights, which we really love. And, you know, one of our most favorite things, you know, a great Chicago thing to do is to go to Devon and to experience the great food and clothing stores of Devon and the people. India is such a rich, beautiful country.
Proceeds will help Gigi's Playhouse, benefiting Down syndrome patients and their families.
Everybody wondering, what do you do with all of your Thanksgiving leftovers? Chicago food blogger at indianasapplepie.com, Anupy Singla, is here to tell us how you might go about it in a little different way, right?
That's right. A little spicy. We're going to wake you up a little bit after Thanksgiving.
We need that.
Exactly. So what we're going to do is take the leftover turkey, and we're going to take about 2 cups, and we're going to put it through the food processor to really break it down a little bit.
Okay.
And then we're just going to add some Indian sorts of ingredients. Ginger is a key to Indian food. And then we're going to put some peas in here as well.
Okay.
So far so good, right?
Yeah.
And then we're going to just mix that up, and really easy. And then we're going to actually put in some spice. So we're going to grab my spice tiffin here.
I like that little spice display. How does that work?
So we keep our 7 essential Indian spices.
Yeah.
You could use this for Mexican, you could use it for Chinese, whatever cooking you're doing. But today we're doing Indian, so we'll grab a little bit of salt, about half a teaspoon right there, a little bit of red chili if you really want to spice it up.
I like it. I like it.
You can pull back if you don't want, and a little turmeric. And you notice no curry powder. We don't use curry powder in traditional Indian cooking.
Which is a big, people tend to think that's the way it goes, right?
They
but
do.
Not true. Yeah.
And you can use it if you want, but you don't have to, is what I'm trying to say. So we'll just mix this all up. And then I'm going to show you how to make a samosa.
Okay, what's the definition of a samosa?
A samosa is basically a filled fritter that's then fried.
Got it.
Filled fritter that's then fried.
All right.
Say
a little bit
that
of alliteration,
right?
right?
There you go. So we're going to take the dough, and the dough was just basically, the flour is key on the dough here. You want to use a 100% soft white wheat pastry flour. So you can get that at Whole Foods or any kind of specialty store. We're going to roll it together with some oil, a little bit of water, a little bit of salt.
Okay.
And then we're going to roll it out into something like this, almost like a pancake or a crepe. And then we're going to cut it right in half. And one of these makes 2 samosas, because you're going to take this and you're going to fold it over. This is the most difficult part of the process.
Shall I try one over here?
Sure,
okay.
yeah.
All right.
So fold it over and then pinch it. And if you have a little water, you can always put a little bit of water as glue. And it's going to hopefully, theoretically, stay together, but
doesn't always work.
It was cold outside when I was coming over in the car, so maybe. But we're going to pretend. Right. So what we're going to do is take that as a cone. It's going to become like an ice cream cone. Okay. And then you're going to fill it with your filling, like that.
It's kind of a fun participatory event here, right? I mean, this is it's not like just throwing it in the oven to reheat it. You know, this is much more.
Yeah, a lot of fun. And then again, technically, it does work. I promise you. I've been up since 5 in the morning doing these. So then you're going to put it right over here. You can put it on a baking tray if you want. You can also deep fry them. But if you bake them, you can bake them at 425 for about 15 minutes, or deep fry them, and then you come out with these.
And what did you do with these?
So I deep fried these, and then we usually eat them with chutney. But I'm sure you've got some cranberry sauce laying around.
Exactly.
And so then you'll just.
I'm going to try one real quick.
Oh, sure, yeah.
That is fantastic.
Is it good?
It really is
good. So a nice little, treat for the kids. The kids can help you make this, and you've got all of your elements of Thanksgiving right here.
I love it. Anupy, thanks for coming by.
Thanks for having me.
I appreciate it. We've learned some things today. Thank you very much. All right, we're going to send it back to you guys right now. We're going to eat while we send it back. How about some more?